We will
Oh,
see.
look at that. We have a little bit of backup on the players, too. Alright, since you have a friend, why don't we introduce the players your style? Go ahead.
All right, down in the bottom right-hand corner, we have the red Protoss player whose name is Lovenerd, and he is doing some crazy shit with his probes. And then in the top left-hand corner of the map, we have the green Terran player, Cerrufos, who is being Terran and building SCVs like a boss.
So, right off the bat, we can tell this is no Proud Ginger game. We do not see any probes leaving the base.
All right, let's go ahead and talk about this map a little bit while we wait for these players to start getting into their opening build. We've got these awesomely placed natural expansions, which are actually a little far away from that ramp, which makes it really susceptible to that early pressure just to completely ignore the natural, go up into the main, and do damage to that main economy and production buildings.
This is very true.
Then we have these third positions, which now have these destructible rocks, which you can use to block off and give a little wall by your third, which is something I haven't actually been seeing a lot of players using in the lower leagues and the ladder. I'm not sure if they've been using it up at your league in the Masters, but I know in Platinum and Diamond, you're not seeing that a whole lot.
I do know for a fact that I use them every game up in Masters. I don't see them really that much because I see a lot of people take this as a third instead. And like against Zerg, you can wall it right here. Against Protoss, you can yeah, against Reapers or Terran or anything. Right here is an easy, kind of all one big choke right here. One big choke right here as well. Really don't have to worry about running all the way over here. You don't have the rocks down or anything, or bounce here, then they're here, bounce here, then they're back. So at the point where they would take this base, um, these rocks would be kind of useless because I'd be coming at you with a 200 army, and they could take these rocks down in about one volley. So
All right, we're seeing that command center upgrading itself into an orbital command by the Terran player. He's going with a pretty standard build. Same thing out of the Protoss, pretty standard. We have that cyber core going down. Gas is already up.
this is, I would say that second gas right now, and maybe go for a little Stargate action.
Maybe, we'll see.
It's like just,
You're hoping.
I really am, dude. That'd be nice. Looks like the person I'm supposed to be rooting for over here, though. Cerrufos is just walling himself in. Make sure no one can see that command center first. Make sure he didn't actually already see the command center first, and he did not. And oh, the SCV. SCV got picked off. Which probe got the kill? This guy. He's the hero.
Hero probe? Where's the hero probe?
He's on the leftmost middle patch. Now he's running to the top right. Oh, he just hit himself in about 20 other probes. I got him clicked, though. He's there.
Alright, we do have that command center going down first. Looks like we have that one Rax expand coming down. Maybe he'll be throwing that
Second
bunker
Rax.
down.
Second Rax coming up. And ooh, 3 gateways coming up, actually. So it looks like we might have a little 3-gate expand, putting some pressure on as we take our base. Because a lot of Terrans nowadays have been playing very, very greedy. Looks like a little Zealot Stalker. Nope, just Stalker Rush. No Zealot, actually. That's a probe moving across the map. Um, but yeah, a lot of Terrans been very, very greedy with their play. This Terran, not so much. He's doing a 3 racks after Command Center. Very, very safe, actually. Should be able to hold this off with minimal losses and be a little bit ahead of the Protoss with a bunker and correct micro with the SCVs, but we'll just have to see how that pans out.
I actually am really liking the position of this second command center, allowing these SCVs to mine gas probably a little bit quicker than if they had to make that long trip to the main command center. That is actually really, really nice. But I do believe we'll be seeing that lift off pretty quick.
Yeah, looks like the pylon is ready though. Looks like the mothership core is coming out. Maybe a little swing behind action, maybe just a little time warp every now and again.
We are chrono boosting that warp gate. We're about to see that pop out. The timing on that is going to be pretty much spot on, I believe.
It looks like we are adding a... Nope, we are not. We canceled the 4th gateway and put a robo facility up. So
Good
that
call.
won't really do too much in the battle right now, because to get this finished and then the mortal or anything over there in time will take a minute. But that'll help later game with Colossi and everything. Observers get map control, see any drops coming by, but he doesn't have a Stargate or Starport up yet because he is going double tech lab with a stim. Although with no Marauders coming out, I would have liked to see this other tech lab as a reactor, because he's not getting an upgrade from it either.
Yeah, we do have that bunker up the ramp with that fast expansion style that he's trying. I would have maybe liked to see that down on the low ground, but
Although
Cerrufos spotting this army outside here
this top
might start
expansion,
producing some
or
upgrades.
I should not say top expansion, I should say top base, because it's the main, is a lot easy. God, it is harder to hold the natural ramp because it is so much larger. So to put the bunkers up here, if you expect an all-in off of one base, like our little friend is trying to do, nah, clearly I don't, bro. Uh, English is my fourth language. Sorry guys for speaking incorrectly. I know three before this. That's what fourth means.
I would like to see an SCV come down here and start repairing these bunkers. If those go down, our Terran player is going to be in a lot of trouble from this early pressure from Lovenerd.
This is true with no
That
high
stalker
vision though.
completely
Oh,
out of
that
position.
stalker. He was trying to attack, but he just could not see up the ramp. He was just like, hey,
Those immortals are
guys.
coming out. I would like to see an observer coming across the map to help our Protoss player get high ground vision, but
I'd like to
another
see
SCV kind of
okay,
tried
good.
suicide down here.
An expansion is going up right now because he realizes this push is not actually going to break him, but can contain him very well. While he'll have a very, very high probe count in there, or SCV count, I should say, in the main from the double SCVs that he can produce, it's not actually going to help him that much until he can land that command center on the bottom. Oh, that mothership core is being pretty ballsy. Being pretty ballsy.
Almost
Close.
went down.
Can he pick up?
Trying to
Oh,
get that high
man.
ground.
Can he pick combat shields off, though? That'd be huge. 5. Oh, he's coming down. He's like, nope, I have to save this. It finishes,
That was
and
a
he should
really
back
nice
up.
force field by Lovenerd.
Yep.
Cerrufos in a little bit of trouble here. Might want to consider loading up that second command center and Ninja expanding down to where his third should be to get that extra income. Maybe push out some siege tanks. That would be huge right now.
I also
As
think
he
that
is in this turtley kind of position.
he should take a drop ship, also known as a medevac in this day and age, and take that over
Hero
to the
Marine
expansion.
getting picked off. Ouch.
I would like a drop right now. Just one medevac drop, not two. You want one there and some army to kind of help you defend this push that's going to come, but he has to expect that there's an expansion or something behind this with this contained, so some damage is really needed. An observer is finally coming out right now, starting to be made. Get some scouting information, what exactly is going on back here, because Banshees could be detrimental to his economy line. Anything could be. Who knows what he's got going on back here. He's got 1-1 coming up. Protoss on no forge yet.
Which I do agree with the no forge call right now. He needs to be spending all of that money on units to keep this contained strong while he builds up his economy. We have 3 idle probes.
I do
There we
agree. That
go.
is,
Work.
oh, that's upsetting to see. But I do agree that even though people say Stalker's not that good, because the Marauders just rip through them, a contain of Sentry Stalker is very, very strong. Because you force field the ramp, and then the only thing they can do to get down is shuttle down, elevator down, and your Stalkers just pick off the medevacs just like that. Like, they're just dead. So they can't shuttle down either. So they're basically legitimately stuck in their base.
We do have this medevac loading
Yeah,
up with
there
2
we go.
Marauders and 4 Marines, though. We could be seeing a little bit of drop play. I don't know if I like the path he's taking. Looks like he's elevatoring. Is he elevatoring or is he dropping?
Oh, he saw a glimpse of it very, very quickly, but he would have had to been freaking Hawkeye to notice that medevac. Medevac's going by. That could hurt that mineral line.
If he hits this at the right time, he waits for a warp in to go down.
He only has 3. Oh, with the attack. The attack, can he even hold this? Yeah, he can. He's backing up. Very, very late stim there, though. And he's running away. Force field. I see a force field right here. Time warp. Alright. Not too bad. Got the medevac, though. Move across the bottom. There's a force field. That one Marine again.
That drop is about to go down right now, though, and we did just see a warp in happen from Lovenerd.
Even if he did not, he only has 3 gateways. That could not be a stimmed army of 4 and 2. And here it comes. It's flying in.
This drop is going to be huge.
Doesn't have to worry about the attack. Nothing's coming into his main. Let's see if he notices it. What's his reaction time like? Nothing even close. Gateway still on cooldown. He's running away. There's the stim.
He did save those probes, though.
Yeah. It's not bad.
Hopefully he doesn't send those zealots into their death.
Oh, the one. No,
Pull those
just
zealots back. This is a
he's
huge
moving into the
play
main.
by Cerrufos.
He's moving into the main though, and he's just walking up one by one while everything's dying. Everything's just dying one by one from the massive concave up above. Oh, I don't agree with this. His whole army is in shambles. His whole main is gone. This one drop has done it. It has turned the tide of this game. The supplies just say the story, and that's GG.
Lovenerd calling the GG. Cerrufos,
What
our
a play.
victory.
What a